Fourth time lucky. I'm not sure what's happening with my computer, but it keeps turning itself off. This is a reading for the full moon in Scorpio, which we are having tomorrow, May the 1st, here in this part of the southwest or southwest Somerset. It's about 1 minute to 9, 20:59 in the evening. So that feels like an 11th hour energy, so that's important. I've got crystals gracing. I feel like I'm racing along because I'm so worried the computer's going to turn off, which is bizarre. So I'm just going to keep going. Pointy stick, Green's wand, several decks, Radiant White's tarot, After Tarot, Storm Raven, Madame Endora, and I want to say Steve Martin. That's not his name. Steve Farmer. Steve Farmer's Earth Magic. On the pre-shuffle, they showed me the winter solstice and the summer solstice. That feels relevant. So this is a reading from Cosmic Carrier, 2 for Joy. I have loads of Scorpio in my own chart. Scorpio Sun, Neptune, Venus, South Node, and some other placements. So whenever you stumble across this, it's meant for you. It's timeless. You may be cross-watching, but you might be watching for yourself. So take what resonates from the reading, of course, and leave the rest. So the pre-downloads. The thumbnail is the all-seeing eye. This is a beautiful mark that looks like an eye in the headboard of our bed. And they showed me this the other day and drew my attention to it and told me it's the all-seeing eye. And that is what the theme, one of the themes, or the main theme, I think, of this full moon in Scorpio reading is. They also showed me the Triskela. So this is the Triskela that I have actually in our bedroom. But they pointed me to the centre of it here, the centre of the eye, if you like. So this is like an all-seeing eye here, an ancient symbol. And the other point about them showing me that was that they gave me another download, which was we are one. We are one. So they want me to give you that message. And I think that's relevant in terms of not feeling alone at this time, sharing the burdens if there are any, and hopefully we're letting those go, but also sharing the joyous moments when they come in. So they also showed me, or gave me, the word chronos, which is Greek for crown. So I'm really taking that as the crown chakra, but I feel that many of you, particularly perhaps Scorpios, if you have Scorpio in your chart, but this is a time when Scorpio energy, because it's the full moon in Scorpio, you know, this is activated and it may be going through an upgrade. So you may be getting more downloads, this part of us connecting with the universe, in that we are one way, and getting downloads. So it's a time of downloads, guys. And as I look at the clock, 333. So I will speak the numbers as they occur during the reading. Threes are definitely a feature. We are one. That's a 3-word positive affirmation from Storm Raven. It's in there somewhere as well. Also, yeah, the 3 aspects of here, the Triskela. 333. So the crown, the element or the message around the crown, talking about not only the crown chakra, which is purple, I think. So we're talking about amethyst. Also, Green's wand is amethyst. So purple might be an auspicious, lucky colour for you at the moment, at this particular time of the full moon coming up to. So Chronos, crown, it might be that you're wearing the crown or something, but it's definitely about connection from the higher chakra. I mean, there are other chakras above, but the highest one on the human body between us and the universe is this one. But they're bringing my attention to it. Other downloads have included seeing the truth, and what the full moon in Scorpio about is seeing the truth as it really is, not the truth we'd like to see, but the actual truth, the truth is actually there in front of our eyes. And the 2 messages they gave me around that were seeing the truth as it is, warts and all, but also joy and all. You know, it doesn't have to be negative. So it's, don't shy away from the truth, but just see how awesome you are. Also, that's really important. And also, they gave me not avoiding others' jealous eyes. So this is here, we're protected by this little third eye here, and also by the Bridget's eye in the centre up there, and of course by B. But to not take on others' energy. If that has been around you, it's other people's stuff. Allow the energy to stay with them. Do not let it come in or be stuck in you. It bypasses you, goes past. And there's something important about that. It may be that people have looked upon something you've done or where you've been, and it's triggered something in them, because perhaps they want to be away similar in a way to how you are, but of course they can't. They can do their life in their way, just as you do your life in your way. So never shy away from the awesomeness of yourself. I think that's the message behind not avoiding others' jealous eyes. We're not wishing people negative karma or any of that stuff, but we're just seeing the truth of how some of these connections really are. And also then not letting it phase us. Brilliant. Okay. And the other download was literally as I was trying to set up here for this reading, a bird flew overhead and dropped its quarry. I think its quarry was a nut or something. I rushed out onto the bandstand to have a look onto the decking and couldn't see anything. But the message behind that is spirit flying over saying, a bird has dropped its catch or its quarry. Don't let go of the prize, is what it's saying. Don't let the prize slip away. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's pull some cards. Oh, time for lovely cool tea. This is rooibos and builder's tea, Dorset tea together. Delicious, very fruity. So, Spirit, may we pull some cards, please? Let us begin with Radiant Wise Tarot. Now, I've pre-shuffled everything and I have smudged with Palo Santo. So the room is ready to go. Full flower moon in Scorpio. The all-seeing eye. Oh, thank you. Oh, we've been given two here. I like that. Interesting. It sort of wants to be in front of it. That's how it landed. I'm going to take the cards, how they land and how they're presented. Thank you. So, and I'm also going to scry each card and give you a bit of feedback, interpretation from the authors. So they've given us two great cards. What's coming immediately is the Knight of Wands. Somebody's rushing in with a bit of a message. Look at my lovely big wand. No double entendres intended there. Look at my lovely big wand and how it's sprouting. I have a message for you. It's important. It's about growth. And the second card that flew out was the Ten of Cups, guys. The Rainbow of Blessings. You're being given a message that's going to lead to this or help you recognize that you have this, or this is just around the corner. What? These are amazing energies. Wow, this is a reading. It's going to be a reading of readings today, friends. Yeah, important message. Also, I'm getting really no nonsense. I think you can trust this message as being reliable. Doesn't mean you don't read the small print. Doesn't mean that you don't pay due attention to everything. Give due diligence, I think is what they say, to the message. The message is bringing you this. Perhaps because of the hard work you've done. This feels like breakthrough energy, doesn't it? Ten of Cups, Rainbow of Blessings, everything you want. Now, it can mean everything that we've got here, family and, lovely harvest ground, sun is shining. But your Ten of Cups will look different for each and every one of you. Something's coming in that's going to lead to this. Or something's coming in that's showing you that you already have this. Yeah, let's just see what the author says. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is journey, departure, absence, flight, emigration, journey, departure. Yeah. It could be that you have set off on a particular way, but it's not really what I'm getting. The energy of this card is someone's coming in with a message for you. They're reliable. You can rely on what they say. Still, you need to do due diligence about what they are saying, but they're sort of showing you in this direction. The Ten of Cups. Completion, fulfillment, joy. And actually, I did pull a Storm Raven for myself today. I often pull a daily card, and what came out was I choose joy. Something in the message that's coming in is going to bring you joy. I will read what they say about the Ten of Chalices, as they call it in this one. 10. Rest for the heart. Perfection of the current situation here. Doesn't get better than this, says he or she. It's depicted as a knight, but it's the energy of the card that we're reading. Love it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Absolutely amazing. May we have some more messages from the After Tarot, also Lo Scarabeo. Let's ask for a card to further clarify the Knight of Wands, and then we'll have one for the Ten of Cups. It really doesn't need clarification. May we have one, Spirit? Thank you. No. Okay, this is really important. I think you know what it is, don't you? The clarification card for the Knight of Wands in the After Tarot, same author, Lo Scarabeo, is the Ten of Cups. What? Okay. It really does not need further explanation. So it also leads me to know I don't need to do a further clarification for the Ten of Cups because that's what they're giving me. Wow. Okay. I love this. So what we've then got is, oh, I like this. So I'm getting a different elements. It's definitely still the Ten of Cups, rainbow of blessings, but it's the night time. It's the night time. So here we see, that's lovely. Here we see the gorgeous family that were in the daytime, day and night. Here we see them, hooray, lovely, on our field of harvest, having survived struggles, worked through stuff together, team, reaping the rewards, Ten of Cups, day. They are now resting in the night around the beautiful fire. Got the lovely doggy here, lying down, relaxing, enjoying the fire and the flames. And of course, it is the year of the fire horse. So fire, also passion, but warmth, connection with each other under the beautiful night sky, which it is at the moment. It is here in clear in South Somerset. This says to me, it's not a fluke, definitely not twice. How many cards? 78? Tarot? 74, 78? Times 2? Joy by day, joy by night. Balanced joy, solid joy, the kind of joy that you've worked hard for, that isn't going to slip away overnight. It's not slipping away overnight, it's still there at night. My goodness, thank you, Spirit. Absolutely beautiful. I just can't believe that. Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, confirmed by the Ten of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. May we have more information? Oh, let's look at what they say actually with the After Tarot. I would like to just take their interpretation. So they say, she says, if you can get the right angle, Ten of Cups, the meaning of family, the bonds of love and affection, emotional stability. Yeah, how beautiful. So definitely an emphasis on connection, human connection, connection with loved ones. Whatever that means for you. Might be family, might be friends, might be neighborhood, might be a group of like-minded people with whom you do a creative activity. The human connection. But really the strong message, it's not a fluke. 10 of Cups by day, 10 of Cups by night. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. Thank you. May we have, let's take a Steve Farmer. Does Steve have anything to add to this rather perfect reading at 15 minutes? Spirit, may we have anything from Steve? Is anything else to add for my lovely Two for Joy viewers? Welcome one and all, old and new, all welcome. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I think the stats show me about 80% of people, no, 90% of people have not subscribed. Please subscribe. I'd love you to join our sacred space here. I'm also opening up personal readings now. There are some spaces available. If you're interested, please send me an email, which is in the on the Two for Joy Oracle website. Scroll down, have a look at the information, and an email will be there. Contact me on that email and we can arrange that. Thank you. There's lots and lots and lots. There's too many. It's like 7 cards. Can we just have one, please, Spirit? It might be that they've gone a bit quiet. I love these cards, but I find them so difficult to shuffle. They always want to stick together and they don't want to, you know, the patina on them is not as excellent as the one on these little tarot decks, because it means they get stuck and then it's hard to just get one. Okay, I might do this a different way, so I'm just going to see if I can. And let's take that one there. Pulling this a different way. I don't normally pull this way. Okay, this is lovely. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. So they've given me the childhood innocence. I love it. Very much the greens, the heart chakra. And I think this is referring to stepping back into the innocence of childhood, those moments of childhood where you just trusted, you just enjoyed nature. We didn't overthink it. Children are very mindful. They're in the now. They don't care about yesterday. They don't necessarily care about tomorrow. They care about now. And they're very able to be mindful and in the moment, fully absorbed, present. And I think Spirit is encouraging you to particularly enjoy the aspect of presence. Be present in the moment when you enjoy the cups, the 10 of Cups in the day and the 10 of Cups by night. The innocence of the joy of childhood. And I appreciate, of course, that not everyone here had joyous childhoods. And what I want to say is I'm sorry if that was the case. There will have been moments in all childhoods where there was a little spark of a moment of mindfulness. And it's asking you to remember that. I think that's what the message is here. Yeah. Remember the innocence and the wonder, childlike wonder of the moment when you're enjoying your 10 of Cups by day and by night. Thank you, Spirit. That's so beautiful and heartwarming. May we have a message from Endora. Now, this deck was calling to me today. I didn't shuffle till one came out. So let's see if it's still calling. Is there anything that Endora wants to add? Enjoy the 10 Cups with childlike innocence. Be fully present. Be in the moment. Enjoy the bliss. You have deserved it. You've worked hard. You've overcome obstacles. It's your time of triumph after adversity. Anything from Endora? I think they want me to just do a little bit of an airing is what they're saying. They may have gone quiet. In which case, it's not a problem if they have. We'll go to Storm Raven. See what Storm says. Beautiful Storm Raven. That nearly flew out. Anything. Oh, yeah, okay, thank you. That makes sense. Fire. It says here, reckless actions lead to conflict. Okay. I'm not picking up that general energy, but what I am picking up is the element of fire itself. I think that's the message that's coming through. You know, if they're saying reckless actions lead to conflict, that might be true, but I don't think this is what's jumping out. I'm just picking up the fire element here. And the fire element is reminding me of the Knight of Wands and the beautiful plume he has. There's some passion, you know, he's riding in with passion. I know it's a plume, but it's fire-like, as are the other decorations on his attire. This is about passion. Also, we're getting the Triskele again, aren't we, here? The triangle at the centre of the fire. Yeah, look, 2 triangles. So 3s are relevant. And what they're saying here, of course, the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. And of course, we are still in Aries season. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sag, this might mean this message has particular information for you. Or if you have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart. I haven't got much Sag. I've got a tiny bit of Leo, and I think 1 placement of Aries. But it's the fire of passion. Passion is, and I think what they're also saying is that you believed in yourself, which is why you get given the 10 of Cups by day and the 10 of Cups by night. You followed your passion. Sometimes you felt like it wasn't working out and you were sort of dragging your feet a bit, but you kept on going. You kept on taking one small step at a time. And that drive and that little flame of passion within you is what they're lifting up and they're celebrating. They want to celebrate you. This reading celebrates you, and it celebrates the truth on this Scorpio full moon of who you are, what you've achieved, and it's sending you positive messages. My God, 2 10 of Cups. It really doesn't get much better than that. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a Storm Raven to close and some charms. Thank you. What a gorgeous reading. Full flower moon. Seeing the truth of how far you've come. Strong message for this reading. And how absolutely well deserved the 10 of Cups by day and the 10 of Cups by night is. I've never drawn that in all the months, years of reading tarot and oracle and divination. That's very funny. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. They have given me a water sign, a water message. Blue is water, and it says, lean on me. What's coming to mind is that song. Lean on me. Do, do, do. I can't remember anything else. So I'll try and find it. And if I can find out the song, if you know the song, and you probably don't from just those few notes, let me know in the description, but in the comments box. Lean on me. Lean on me. So it is time to rest, you know. You are tired after all the work you have done in order to be given your 10 of Wands by day and your 10 of Cups by day, 10 of Cups by night. You might be a bit weary at this point. And it's saying lean on me, and that's spirit, but it's also water. It's saying for the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, but it's talking about the strength of water and the fact that the point of the fact that water is movable, flowing. It's encouraging me to say be by water. My words have gone funny there for a moment. I don't know what's going on there. Lean on me. So it might be that you haven't lent on people and you've carried the 10 of Wands. So now you can. You've definitely earned your 20 cups, 10 by day, 10 by night, in with a message. Lean on me. Whatever that is, whether it's leaning on a partner, accepting help from others. If you're not able to do that, now's the time to do it. Rest. You can actually rest on your haunches. Bask in the sun of your 20 cups. 2 rainbow blessings. Lean on me. Time to rest and relax. Thank you, Spirit. Can we have some charms from the charming bag, the bag of charms? May we have more information, if there is any more? One from the left, the heart of the matter. One from the right, the periphery of the matter. Okay. Yeah. So I think that other message that came in the downloads about the bird dropping its quarry, its catch, don't let the prize slip away. I think they're giving me, if you thought the prize had got away, it hasn't. Because you'll be getting your 10 of Cups by day and by night. By day and by night. The prize didn't get away. You haven't dropped it. It's coming to you tenfold, 20-fold. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, lovely. We've got the Magimix. The little Magimixer. And we've got the little dress on the hanger. Lovely. So, let me just scry on that. Yeah, what they're showing me is the little Magimixer. The thing you have in the kitchen. We don't have one of these, but many people do. The message I'm getting for this, look at that, is that everything you put in the mix was the right ingredient. You had the right ingredients so that you could, even if you doubted it, even when you doubted it, you had all the right ingredients. You baked your cake at the right temperature to perfection. And it was hard getting it right. Cooking's like chemistry, or baking's like chemistry, isn't it? You had the right mix of things, the right alchemy. And what you baked at the end of the day was the 10 of Cups by day and the 10 of Cups by night. You did it right. Even if you felt it was messy and you weren't sure you had the right ingredients, you had the right ingredients. That's what they're saying. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to put that on the 10 of Cups by night. Thank you. The other is the get your glad rags on. It's the dress on the hanger. Dress up. Go out with friends. Celebrate. 10 of Cups by day. I'm going to put that on there. Now's the time to enjoy the fruits of your labours. 20 cups. Get your glad rags on. Put your dress on. Dress up. Make a fuss of yourself. Allow others to make a fuss of you and to treat you. And if they're saying, lean on me now, time to rest, do that. But this is about celebration. It's always the charm that goes, I think, with the 3 of Cups. Wowzers. Thank you, Spirit. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Been almost half an hour on this amazing Scorpio full moon, full flower moon, which is just over a day away from full wax. Enjoy May Day, which is tomorrow. Do your own rituals and think about everything Spirit has given you in this message today. I think rewards are coming in, friends. Enjoy them, partake of them, allow yourself to be spoilt and taken care of. You can now lean on others, and it's well deserved. So thank you for being here. Please like, share and subscribe to Two for Joy. I will see you in the next one, and I'm going to put a short up tomorrow probably, and I will let you know about the rituals I do. It will involve going to see my magic beacon tree and probably taking my tree guardian wand to introduce it to the tree, because I haven't done that yet, so I might do that tomorrow. Sending you love and light, my friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.